Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Hellenica, where I'm still trying to get to an end on this. Not traditional ones, but we must look beyond tradition to win this war. Melted autocannons and burned hoplites litter the battlefield. Though our training and bravery are our greatest assets, with this new equipment we won't be lacking in weaponry either. And what do they want in return? It's not their way to make demands. I think they believe we're going to keep an apocalypse at bay. Maybe that's the case, and maybe one day we will, but right now I'm just concerned about defeating the rebels. You could ask them yourself if you want more details, and besides, don't you know about this? I mean, there's some of that little fragment in the back of your head that's me, telling you that Artemis is worried about that, the end of the world as we know it. Now, you'll have to excuse me, Arctos. I must ready my men for battle. Okay, we can talk to Brasidas. Now that I've spoken my warning, do what you want with me. I die knowing I gave my life for Sparta. Stop being melodramatic. You sound like an actor in an Athenian tragedy. Your warning doesn't absolve Brasidas, but he will face Spartan justice. You can't. Artemis had decreed that Brasidas would accompany me till this quest is through. Sparta isn't under the Huntress's rule. Then consider this. When you go into battle, you'll be marching with the divine Huntress's wrath hanging over you like a thundercloud. Fine, take him with you, but if he strays from your side, we will execute him. In Sparta, he is still a traitor and a murderer. Except for, the whole Lysander's the bad guy thing. Fiona, King Iglesias needs our help. Our troops are diminished, and I doubt these Pythagoreans can stand against Artaxerxes' magic. He needs us. Why does he ask? To him, it's weakness. A servant pleads, a Spartan fights. You think he deserves your help? If I wasn't here, he would have executed you. He thought I was a traitor. I would have done the same. But I'll prove myself a Spartan to my king in battle. You're the most Spartan I know, Brass. Yes, he is. I can't believe the Pythagoreans are announcing an alliance with Sparta. The stories say you operate in secret. I wasn't even sure you were real. And after an angry mob burned our lodge in Croton, we become much more cautious about revealing our gathering places. Pythagorean Order was accused of trying to overthrow the government of Croton. In retaliation, Pythagorean Lodge was burned down, killing many of its members. And yet here you are in broad daylight. Why? There's an old prophecy hidden in numbers and equations of ancient sages. You mean like from an oracle? Not all prophecies come from the drugged girls at Delphi. Hundreds of years ago, a sage of great wisdom recorded his vision of the future. To keep it safe from tyrants and wicked men, he inscribed it in code. An elegant puzzle of numbers and shapes that none save him could read, at least until very recently. By Hades, I've heard this hog's feet before. It's just heretical rantings about how incongruent triangles foretell the downfall of the gods. I don't see how that relates to these brass heads or why you're providing them weapons. While formulas and numbers are much clearer than the intoxicated rants of an oracle, they are not without room for interpretation. We know the threat to the gods is coming, but how is hidden within an undetermined set of equations? We're almost certain that one such solution involves a great battle between nations, and by Pythagoras, we want the Spartans on our side for it. What are the other interpretations? It's difficult to say. Apollo crashing his chariot in a fiery spectacle, or a stampede of hippopotami are the other possible potential solutions. But they're somewhat harder to square with the state the world is in. Wait, could they happen at the same time? Maybe Apollo's chariot crash is what scares the hippos, and that's enough. And understand, we're doing more than just backing the Spartans here, we're just hedging our bets. It may not even be likely that Sparta will play a critical role in what is to come, but probability can be a harsh mistress. She will strike at your weakness, the same way an arrow always seems to find the inch of your unarmored flesh. Is there anything here we can look at? This is where Lysander lived. I still don't understand it. I was the only one with the key. How could anyone... Brass, don't worry about it. We'll find a way to clear your name. I hope Anaxagoras is okay. I wouldn't worry. Soaring through the clouds, he's as safe as any fortress. Can't talk about that anymore. I'm still not certain our public appearance is wise. True, the Spartans would have been as suspicious of the shipments of weapons suddenly appearing in their time of need as their troops were faltering, but that could have easily been explained as aid from Athens or Thebes. And a typical Spartan doesn't travel. The war would have been over before they realized the deception. You would lie to Sparta? Calm down. Your king would have always known the truth, and our weapons would have been just as good to you. I've faced the mystical powers of Persia's lackey. A shield does little good when they're throwing balls of Hephaestus fire at you. We took that into account. Shields are especially constructed to channel heat away from the wielder. Likewise, there are very few forges in Greece that can reach a temperature hot enough to melt our blades. Forges, you say? Curious how a bunch of mathematicians and rogue theomechanists have such proficiency manufacturing weapons. I thought you were all focused on building a living machine. Building a machine with a soul is a near impossible task. And probably a blasphemy. Though it's the impossible that makes us reach, yes? Our quest for material perfection has precipitated a variety of interesting side effects and all manner of curiosities. Some in ways that are useful, such as the weapons we provided, others we have yet to fully comprehend. Oh, like what? Well, we discovered that many metals already have a soul after a fashion. There's a pattern, almost latent intelligence in the fractal patterns of elements around us. Part of building a machine with a soul is recognizing how all the pieces want to live and making the energies flow together. You're saying your swords want to be sharper? Think of it as there already being a sharpness to the blade, but by working with it instead of in opposition, we might achieve more. And that's everything. I think we are in our third potential ending. My companions and I will join you against the rebels. I won't oppose the will of the huntress, but her servant need not sacrifice herself for my behalf. I have no intention of dying. Praetorius will be at my side. Very well, Arctos. Gather your weapons and shields, men. We march to destroy the rebels. Roar! That's a lot. These rebels are already in formation. What mockery! They're using Lysander's old formations against us. You cog monkey cripple, you never had the stones to rule Sparta, corrupting proud Spartan traditions with foreign filth. Guess what? That is Lysander. Ha! This spear is so light an Athenian could wield it. Sharp as a lion's claw, too. These Pythagoreans aren't half bad. An Athenian once asked me why Sparta had no fortification. Yeah, I was wondering that myself. Because we are the walls to protect Sparta, nothing else is needed. You missed this, huh? I dreamed of this while on the run! Okay, nothing... Their shields are withstanding our masks! Retreat! That coward is already running. On me, men, we'll make him pay. He's big. Fiona, Nifel, follow me. We have to aid Ecclesias. That's a trap. You've nowhere to run, rebel. Surrender now and spare Sparta more bloodshed. Still as bullheaded as you always were. You never could watch your flanks when victory seemed within your grasp. Hurry to Ecclesias' side. King of Spartans is trying to bring modernity to Spain, Sparta. My Ares, Brasidas, why won't you just die? Well, that's annoying. Slaughter them! Today we rid Sparta of their cog-infested dreams. Without Skylax. Defeat the rebel and his men. Bounce out of kinetics for 75. Do I have any skills I can spend? I do not. Do I want to adjust my skills? Skylax is not here. You have expanding barrel and shrapnel bolts. Let's change the expanding barrel to... You have shrapnel bolt already. Let's change it to sky shot. I know that gives me less options for bouncing things. You're not here. Oh, wow. Okay. The autokinetins are on our side. Why would I bounce them? What are your abilities? Cross battlefield, damaging and tossing characters adjacent to the landing space. Allies aren't damaged by this ability. Crush. Crush a character and push them 3 spaces. Allies aren't damaged by this ability. It's at 30. go. Okay, I hope I didn't just kill Nefel. I did kill a mask, though. Okay, here we go. Oh, he regenerates too. That's not good. Oh, good. They went where I wanted them to. Ow. Ow. Okay. There we go. No, no, not you. Brasilis. What are you? You're at 11? That'll do. You... Actually, roar again. Huh. Here we go. $167. Good. That's all the masks, I think. Please don't attack her. Good-ish. Actually, hold it. What does that do? How much damage? I mean, I know what it does. Not quite enough. Oh, he's going to die. There we go. You're below. Can you do that? Yeah, you can. Okay, good. There we go. That should be the end of that guy. Nice. Oh. That's annoying. We're about to prove that you're not dead. You're not a traitor. Okay. Wow, you move fast. Let's do a little bit of a backstabby. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. Actually, hold it. Okay, he's facing me. Nope, flanking. Oh well. Not behind, flanking. Oh well. Okay, that should do it. Yep, shoot it into the sky. Oh, you did not kill him. Dang you, brass. Oh, you're moving away. It survived. Ow. Ow. There you are. Oh, it can't reach that far. Oh well. I bet you're the one that taught him that regenerating trick. Doo-doo-doo. Oh well. I'm not going to get the bouncing. Okay. It's a pretty tame lead. Yay, more health. Nice. Next round. And yeah, that was a bad bet. Oh well. There goes that. Ow. Why did you take this pull? Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's 16. How much are you doing? 12, I think, so that's 28. You have 44. Okay. There we go. Not going to be as much damage as I was hoping for. Okay. We are going to win. I thought I would get him this time. He's got some sort of high defense. It's down. No, it's not. Okay. I want Brasidius to finish this guy. Just because. 28. No. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to be a little bit uncertain about the end result of this. That's a bad idea. Okay. So defense. Okay. There we go. This should be it. I should have left it to the next video. This is it. Plus 10 health. Only damage the rebel leader with Spartans. Oops. Oh well. So, I'll see you in the next video.